Hello, Yankees Nation. Welcome back to your go-to channel, New York Yankees News Network, where every swing, pitch, and locker room shakeup is delivered straight to you with no fluff, just pure pinstripe pride. Today's episode is absolutely jam-packed with just surfaced updates from the Bronx Bombers, straight from Yankee Stadium and the front office. Things that happened just hours ago. From on-field heartbreak to off-field heartwarming and roster shakeups that may affect our bench depth. Trust me, if you're a real Yankees fan, you do not want to miss this. And yes, before we dive into these fire updates, a quick reminder. If you're new to the channel or just dropped by, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you're always in the loop when it comes to everything New York Yankees. All right, let's get rolling with the first major update. Update 1. Pain in the Bronx. Yankees fall short, despite Schmidt's gem and Stanton's heroic return. If you thought returning home after a painful sweep in Fenway would be the spark the Yankees needed, think again. Monday night's face-off against the Los Angeles Angels turned into a night of wasted chances and heartbreaking miscues. All while Clarke Schmidt delivered an outing that should have been the headline of a Yankees win. From the get-go, it was clear this game was going to be a pitcher's duel. Clarke Schmidt faced early heat when Zach Neto and Mike Trout singled in the first inning, but showed ice in his veins by escaping without allowing a run. On the flip side, Jose Soriano handled the Yankees lineup just as well, despite allowing singles to Ben Reyes and Aaron Judge. In the second inning, Jazz Chisholm Jr. laced a double, raising hopes, but the Yankees couldn't bring him home. Giancarlo Stanton, making his long-awaited season debut, finally cracked the hit column with a single in the fourth, only to be erased by a double play, a symbol of the Yankees' offensive futility. Clarke Schmidt was dialed in. He retired batters in order in the fifth and seventh, danced around a Nolan Schanuel base hit in the sixth, and walked off the mound with 7 2/3 scoreless innings, allowing only 4 hits while striking out 3. A truly elite performance, and one that went unrewarded. But as sharp as Schmidt was, Soriano matched him inning for inning. Even when the Yankees threatened with runners in the 5th and 7th, Soriano got big strikeouts when it mattered, including sitting down Ben Reyes and Austin Wells with authority. In the top of the 8th, Christian Moore ripped a 2-out triple just under Aaron Judge's glove, ending Schmidt's night. Fernando Cruz did his job out of the bullpen, but the tension was mounting. Then came the dramatic bottom of the 9th. Stanton, again showing signs of his old self, doubled off Kenley Jansen. Jason Dominguez entered as a pinch runner, but fate wasn't on the Yankees' side. A grounder by Anthony Volpe ended with Dominguez being tagged out. A strikeout by Wells sent it to extras. Jonathan Loaisiga pitched a beautiful 10th inning, and the Yankees had a golden chance in their half. But LeMahieu, Grisham, and Goldschmidt all failed to deliver with the winning run, standing just 90 feet away. Finally, in the top of the 11th, the Angels broke through. A soft poke into left field by Schanuel gave Los Angeles the first and only run of the game. Despite a rally attempt and a near blast from Cody Bellinger in the bottom frame, the Yankees ended the game with the bases loaded and another Volpe groundout. 1-0. Final score. Painfully quiet bats. Missed moments. A game that felt like the turning point became just another chapter in the Yankees' recent string of hard-luck heartbreakers. But this wasn't just a game lost. This was a message. Stellar pitching isn't enough if the offense doesn't show up. And that leads us into our next story, one that shines with off-field hope in contrast to the on-field frustration. Update 2. Heart of the Bronx, Yankees. Honor 87-year-old Nana, who's changing lives, one baby bundle at a time. While the Yankees may be battling adversity on the field, off the field, they're proving that pinstripes carry purpose far beyond the scoreboard. In an emotional start to the 16th annual Hope Week, helping others persevere and excel, The New York Yankees honored Joan Hyland, the 87-year-old retired nurse and powerhouse behind the nonprofit Love Nana. Joan is not your average grandma. She founded Love Nana during the toughest of times, the COVID-19 pandemic, when many families had nothing and hope was in short supply. Her mission? Simple yet powerful: to create gift bundles filled with gently used baby clothes, books, and essentials for struggling families across Long Island and New York's boroughs. Every year, Joan's organization donates over 2,000 of these bundles, each one folded, packed, and wrapped with care. Every year, Joan's organization donates over 2,000 of these bundles, each one folded, packed, and wrapped with care, and every item inside chosen with dignity and compassion. Joan's mindset: if I give something that looks like a present, the family won't feel insulted by it. Whatever's in that bag is the very best I can put together. But here's where this story becomes Yankees history. On Monday, Joan stepped onto the field not just as a guest, but as a hero. With Yankees players by her side, she spent time sorting and folding clothing, showing the same love and care she gives to every bundle. And as Captain Aaron Judge himself said, knowing how much it means to the families, especially those in need, that don't get a chance to have a lot of clothes, it means the world. This moment wasn't just a publicity photo op. It was a tribute to the spirit of New York, resilient, generous, and rooted in community. Hope Week has always aimed to spotlight everyday heroes, but this year's kickoff felt especially powerful. With the stadium packed and energy buzzing, Yankees fans stood and cheered not for a home run or a strikeout, but for a woman who spent her golden years lifting others. And the cherry on top? Joan's daughters founded Backyard Players and Friends, a community group that provides programs for teens and young adults with developmental disabilities, showing that compassion runs in the family. While the Yankees work through struggles on the diamond, this story is a reminder of what it means to wear the pinstripes. Not just to play, but to lead with character, impact lives, and bring people together. So Yankees Nation, as we hope for more runs and better outcomes in the coming games, let's not forget, our team isn't just about baseball. It's about hope, legacy, and making a difference in the lives that need it most. Update 3. Yankees cut ties with Pablo Reyes to make room for Stanton's return. What it really means. While the buzz around Giancarlo Stanton's electric return to the lineup caught fans' attention on the field, there was an equally important move happening quietly behind the scenes, and it could have bigger implications for the Yankees roster moving forward. Just hours before Monday's game, the New York Yankees officially designated utility man Pablo Reyes for assignment, clearing space on the active roster to bring Stanton back from the 60-day injured list. The timing is no coincidence. This move says a lot about the current priorities and direction of the front office. Now let's unpack it. Reyes, age 31, came into the season as a versatile bench option after signing a minor league deal in the offseason. He broke camp with the big league club and has since appeared in 25 games, logging just 34 plate appearances and slashing a disappointing .194 batting average, .242 on-base percentage, and .226 slugging percentage. On the surface, it looks like an easy cut. Reyes struggled to find rhythm at the plate and was mostly used in late-game defensive situations, bouncing between the infield and outfield, and even logging 5 innings as a mop-up reliever. But there's more beneath the surface. The Yankees bench has gotten increasingly crowded, especially with Stanton now healthy and demanding everyday designated hitter at-bats. That leaves regular starters like Ben Rice, Paul Goldschmidt, or one of the 4-man outfield rotation riding the pine more often. Add J.C. Escara as backup catcher, and space gets tight. That meant only 2 players were realistically fighting for one last bench spot: Pablo Reyes and Oswald Peraza. Both were underperforming. Both were out of minor league options, but Peraza, younger with a past top 100 prospect pedigree, still has potential upside that the Yankees clearly aren't ready to give up on. So Reyes, the veteran journeyman, finds himself in DFA limbo. The club has up to 5 days to explore trade options, though he previously cleared waivers last season and could again. If no team claims him, he'll have the right to elect free agency due to prior outright status. What does this mean for the Yankees moving forward? It's a clear sign that the team is betting heavily on big-name bats like Stanton, Judge, and Goldschmidt carrying the load offensively, but it also means flexibility is getting sacrificed, and if an injury pops up, especially to a utility type, the bench may lack true depth. So, while most headlines will celebrate Giancarlo Stanton's comeback, this small roster transaction may come back into focus later in the season, especially if the Yankees find themselves needing a Swiss Army knife like Reyes once again. Stay tuned, Yankees Nation. The season is long and every move matters. And there you have it, Yankees Nation, 3 major updates that just surfaced within the last few hours. From heartbreak on the field to hope in the community and a roster move that could ripple through the season, our Bronx Bombers are in the thick of it all. If you appreciated today's deep dive coverage, do us a solid, smash that like button, drop a comment below with your thoughts on the Stanton Reyes move or the performance against the Angels, and most importantly, subscribe to New York Yankees News Network so you never miss a pitch, a play, or a front office move. Until next time, keep the faith, bleed pinstripes, and remember, no matter the score, we ride with the Yankees. Always go Yankees.